and and what else is going? Oh, I'm sorry, a Super Smash Brothers Brawl tournament. And we're looking at giving away $150 to the Brawl tournament too. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, we're giving away $300 per for both the Halo 3 and the Modern Warfare 2. But this, once again, all these prizes are dependent on how many of you guys show up. We need big attendances to be able to have big prizes. I mean, that's just the way things work. And so, I mean, you guys have to do your part and come out. I mean, we're gonna do our part and give you guys good tournaments and good prizes and good events, but you guys have to show up. You know, I mean, that's kind of how this relationship works. But that's the rest of April, pretty much. Coming up in May. Now, May's pretty busy. I ended up buying a little dry erase board to go right by my computer to write all my dates on, and just from the stuff with May, it's pretty much full. On May the 1st, which is the very first day of the month, and it's a Saturday, we're having a Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold tournament. That's right, we're going there. We're having it on May the 1st. And then also that night we're having a Left 4 Dead 2 tournament. We've had a lot of people. Our first tournament back in September at UTM, we had a Left 4 Dead tournament. And ever since, people have been asking for Left 4 Dead. Well, you know what? Here's Left 4 Dead 2. We're having another tournament for it. It's going to be run pretty much the same way. So come out and try to win that. Then May the 8th. Well, May the 14th. We have coming up, that's a Friday, we're having Old School Night. This is an event that I've really wanted to do for a long, long time. And it's basically a throwback and a tribute to everything that is old school gaming. I mean, we're going to be playing some of the most classic of classic games. I believe we're having Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo. We're having Pac-Man. It'll be the Championship Edition. All these will be the updated versions, by the way. I'm sorry, we can't really... We tried to locate some of the older consoles to be able to play these on, but unfortunately, they're far and few between, and video game collectors just aren't what they used to be anymore. So that's why some of these things... most of these things, if not all these things, will be played on updated versions, like on the Xbox 360. So we have, on Old School Night, we have Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo. We have Pac-Man Championship Edition. We have Perfect Dark, which is we're going to be running, which also will be running that on a tournament I forgot to mention, called Geek Fest on April the 23rd, which is a Sunday, I believe. Oh, never mind, that's a Friday. We'll be running that on April the 23rd. It'll be a Perfect Dark tournament, and we'll probably come up with another tournament to throw at Geek Fest. It'll be held at Gamers Paradise. You can find details on that on the website. But Old School Night, what'd I say? Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo, Pac-Man Championship Edition, Perfect Dark. Oh, my personal favorite that's going to be in the tournament, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, Reshelled. Yeah, we're doing it. My dreams realized. I get to have a Turtles in Time tournament. And the last game, of course, we got to have ourselves a Pong tournament. We're gonna have a Pong tournament. I don't know anyone that's had a Pong tournament in years. Drop the microphone. I do that a lot. This mic sucks. Anyway, we're running a Pong tournament, and it's gonna be run off an old Atari emulator, but we do have the classic Atari joysticks, so you guys will be able to use those. The way we're gonna run that is, if you choose to enter more than one game that night, you'll get a discount on your entry fees, and the winners for that will take away cash, and we're gonna go get some awesome other prizes set up for you guys as well. We're gonna have a little bonus prize to go with your cash. So that's what's going on for Old School Night. That's on May the 14th, which is a Friday. Then on May the 22nd, we have Lost Planet 2. Now, Lost Planet number 1 flew under the radar for a lot of people. A lot of people, it snuck by. But for the people that it didn't sneak by, they really realized how great of a game it was and really, really enjoyed it. I, being one of those people, I'm really excited about Lost Planet 2, so we decided to try and have a tournament. It's going to be 4 versus 4, Lost Planet 2. We're going to have to do this through Xbox Live, kind of like the Modern Warfare will be run. That'll be May the 22nd. Don't have details on entry fee and prizes for that yet. That'll all be on the website as soon as I get that information. You guys know how I do. And that's pretty much all for the Lost Planet 2 tournament. Then on May the 29th, we got, I'd say looks to be kind of our biggest single tournament in May. I'd say it is. We have the Halo Reach Beta tournament. The Halo Reach Beta gets released next month, early, I believe. I think it's like the 3rd or the 4th or something like around that time. And we decided, or I say we, Mike decided it'd be a really cool idea to throw a Halo Reach tournament. And for the top 2 players, it's going to be a free-for-all, by the way. The top 2 players that finish will get free copies of Halo Reach whenever it drops. Now, I think that's a really cool, sweet deal. I mean, and look at it this way. I mean, in my opinion, real men go out and win tournaments to get their copies of games. That's just the way I look at it. I mean, anyone can go out and buy. Oh, dude, yeah. You got Halo Reach, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, you pre-ordered at GameStop? Oh, that's nice, dude. Yeah. Oh, no, man, I had to go to Gamers Paradise. I got mine because I won the freaking beta tournament. Because I won the tournament before the game was even out. See, now don't you want to say that? Don't you want to sound that cool and say that stuff? I know I would if I played Halo. So that's going on for Halo. And now we have one tournament series that's coming up in May that I'm really excited about. For those of you who know, once again, avid Street Fighter fans, Super Street Fighter 4 gets released this month on the 27th. I believe the countdown, we're at 13 days and 10 hours and 35 minutes. I have a countdown clock on my computer, and that's a sad, sad thing, I know. So, Super Street Fighter gets released pretty soon. It's on the 27th. And I told Mike that we really need to have a tournament for that because I feel like that's going to be... I feel like Super will have an even larger following than 4 did since the addition of characters like Guy and T-Hawk and Cody and all those guys. All the new characters, I don't have to go over them because we've gone over them 1,000 times on the podcast. We are running a ranking battle season through May. The first round is on May the 8th. The second round is on May the 14th. Third round is on May the 15th. Oh wait, never mind. Excuse me. I gotta make a correction. The second round is on May the 15th. Third round is on May the 22nd. And the fourth round is on May the 29th. Now we'll be keeping up with points like we used to do through Collector's Connection ranking battles. But here's the key difference. Which, by the way, if you haven't caught, basically every Saturday in May from the 8th till the 29th is going to be around. So, and this is why you guys need to show up and compete in this tournament. Because on June the 12th, a little event's going on in Paducah, Kentucky called OMG Con. It's the only anime video game nerd convention in this area. The next closest one is to us is MTAC, and MTAC is humongous. OMG Con, it's a lot smaller than MTAC, but that does not mean it's any less fun. I've gone the past 2 years, and it's been an absolute blast. Now on June the 12th, that's the second day of OMG Con. That's the busiest day. They have all their big events going on then. OMG Con is allowing us to have the top 8 people from our ranking battle season in May. So, you play in the May ranking battle season, you finish in the top 8, you get to go to OMG Con and play in front of hundreds of kids on a 100-inch HD screen projector. Top 8 people are going to play for $1,000 prize package. That's right, $1,000 prize package.